Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my channel. Hi, guys. How are you all doing? I hope this video made you well. How have you all been? Put it in the comment section. So, today I want to talk about choosing yourself. Have you ever felt like you were living a life for everyone rather than yourself? For those who probably do not know what I mean by choosing yourself, to me, choosing yourself means making a conscious decision to prioritize your own needs, your values, growth, and well-being, especially in situations where you have been conditioned to put others first and seek external approval. So, for example, for me, choosing yourself is all about trusting my own voice. It's all about trusting my voice over external opinions, making decisions that align with my own truth, not just what's expected of me, taking responsibilities for my happiness, not waiting for someone else to give it to me. For example, I would say saying no when I mean no, even if it disappoints others, leaving a toxic relationship, job, or a friendship, setting boundaries that protect my space, pursuing a dream that feels risky but true to me, prioritizing my mental health over productivity or people pleasing. To me, choosing myself is not selfishness. Choosing myself is self-respect. It's not abandoning people. It's refusing to abandon myself. It's not always easy. It can mean me standing alone, me being misunderstood, or me breaking patterns that have kept me safe. And I always say that you are the author of your life, in the sense where you motivate yourself, you decide what you can take and what you cannot take. That is choosing yourself to me. So in this video, I'm going to be giving a few examples of what it means to choose yourself, what challenges or fears come with choosing yourself, and just like a call to action and just a few encouragement to people out there. When I think of choosing myself, what comes to my mind is my African or my Nigerian tradition, belief, or way of life where we tend to the needs of other people at the expense of ourselves. And even the people we are tending to, they feel so entitled, like, oh, he's my brother, he's my sister, I'm entitled to his money, I'm entitled to his time, I'm entitled to his expenses, I'm entitled to everything that he offers me. Meanwhile, it's the other way around. They choose to do the things that they do for you. You do not have to feel entitled. And I feel like the more I'm growing, the more I'm understanding things, I'm learning to choose me. I'm learning to do things for people, not because they deserve it, not because they are entitled to it, but because I choose to do those things for them. Okay, I feel like growing up, I got to see a lot of things my parents and people around me did for other people, even to the point where those people felt entitled that, yes, that's my brother, that's my sister, that's my friend, that's my neighbor, they have to do it. After all, they have more money than I am, so why should I, with my small money, do what somebody who has more money than me can do? So I feel like those are those mentalities that the older I grew, I began to detest. That, okay, whatever I do for somebody, it has to be at my own choosing and desire. What does it really mean to choose yourself? For me, like I had said earlier on, it means saying no to people and things that drain you. Saying no to situations. It could be a friendship, it could be a relationship, it could be even at your workspace. Saying no to things that drain you, saying no to things that do not align with your personal belief, your personal truth, your personal worth. Letting go of needing validation from other people, letting go of people's approval. That also means choosing yourself. Choosing yourself means I'm going to do that thing I've always wanted to do, that I know is going to give me joy, not minding what people say, not minding what people do, not minding people's reaction towards this action that I am taking. It also means investing in your growth. It could be investing in your mental health, investing in your time, investing money, investing attention, and sometimes investing money on yourself, buying yourself those things that you've always wanted to buy. Rather than buying yourself those things, you spend them on other people who probably aren't grateful. I do not want to be misunderstood. I'm not saying that we shouldn't help or we shouldn't assist. I am just of the opinion that there is a limit to certain things that we human beings can do for other people, or just generally. And While in the quest or while helping and assisting other people, we should also put ourselves first, make ourselves feel worthy enough. That means choosing yourself. It also means creating your path even though others don't understand it. Creating a path for yourself. I personally feel as long as I understand what I'm doing, because every decision that I make, I'm responsible for the outcome. I'm responsible for the results. That's why I feel everybody should make intentional decisions towards their lives and towards things that are surrounding them, towards friendships, towards relationship, towards their job, whatever it means. Making that intentional decision towards improving or making their life better. Now, I had said earlier on that choosing yourself sometimes comes with certain fears and challenges, and let's not forget, choosing yourself doesn't necessarily mean you are being selfish. It's okay to be selfish from time to time, but sometimes choosing yourself means choosing peace, choosing love. Choosing yourself could also mean ignoring certain things or avoiding certain problems with certain people. Choosing yourself could also mean letting certain situations to slide. It doesn't mean you are senseless, but it basically means you are choosing a different path just to protect your own personal space, peace of mind. Now, the challenges and fears that come with it, for example, the fear of disappointing others. For example, let's say you grew up in a household where your parents want you to be a doctor, be an engineer or a lawyer, and you want to be an artist, or you want to go into architecture, or you want to go into something different, you want to go into music, or you just want to do something that your family and people around you don't expect you to do. The fear of, oh my God, if I take this path, if I make this decision, are they going to be disappointed in me? Are they going to be proud of me? Those are the thoughts that come into one's mind. The guilt of putting yourself first. Sometimes a lot of people feel, if I put myself first, people will think I'm selfish. If I put myself first, people will think I'm a bad person. People will think I'm mean. But it's not that. Sometimes people do not need to understand the reasons for your decisions. Sometimes people do not need to understand why you are taking certain paths. I personally feel, as far as what you're doing, you know within your heart, you're confirmed within your heart that is a decision you need to make to better your life. We all have different consolations. We are all bound by our religion, our way of life, our upbringing. To each man his own. But I just want you to know that putting yourself first shouldn't bring you guilt. Yes, the fear is there, like you'd feel guilty. Oh my God, why did I do this? How would they see me? I feel that way sometimes. Sometimes when I do certain things, I always ask myself, like, oh my God, am I a bad person? Did I do the right thing? Should I have done this differently? Should I have done... It's normal. We're human beings to think and feel that way, but nevertheless, choose yourself first. We also have like the fear of judgment. How would he see me? How would she see me? Sometimes you are not selfish. Like I said earlier, you are just choosing peace. You're just choosing a different path. People who benefit from your self-abandonment will resist your boundaries. For example, imagine you've always been a benevolent person and maybe people felt they could always take advantage of you because you don't talk, because you are quiet. And one day you decide to not give people room for that. My brothers and my sisters, they are going to tag you a bad person. They will forget all the times where you were nice, you were good, you were patient, you were understanding. But because you made that decision to choose yourself first, at that instance, you'll be tagged a bad person, you'll be given names. And honestly, these things are bound to happen. Nevertheless, choose yourself first. While I bring this video to a close, I just want to encourage you all out there, those listening to my voice, those watching my video. I just want to let you know that it is very, very important to choose yourself. Choosing yourself doesn't mean abandoning people around you or things around you or closing your eyes to things happening. It could also mean that way, but I personally feel like choosing myself means choosing peace, choosing a better way of life. Choosing myself means giving myself time, giving myself attention, showing myself love, taking care of my mental health, taking care of my peace, focusing on my spiritual life with God. That is choosing me, focusing on my health, treating myself nicely to the things that I would normally not treat myself nicely to. And I want to remind you that choosing yourself is a journey. It's not a one-time event. That is why I always say to people around me, and I encourage you, and I hope you're listening to me, find time to self-reflect. From time to time, sit and think like, okay, how am I? How is my relationship with people, with my family? How am I as a person? How do I handle things? Do I have anger issues? Just generally search yourself in and out. Sometimes even ask people like, what do you guys think about me? What do you guys think about this? It doesn't necessarily mean you're seeking validation from people, but then it's a way of you reflecting. Okay, if, like I say, if you can reflect on your good and your bad side, it helps you to improve. Okay, what can I do better? How can I improve? Or I notice I have a bad habit, or I notice I have anger issues, or I notice I'm a certain kind of way, or I talk a certain kind of way to people. How do I improve? How do I get better? And I personally feel like doing this self-reflection, it also helps you to realize if you are also choosing yourself. So I just want to leave you guys with this, that choosing yourself is a journey. It's not a one-time event. Choosing yourself doesn't mean you're selfish. Choosing yourself doesn't mean you're a mean person. Choosing yourself means you are choosing the way of light. You're choosing the way of peace. I just want to encourage you that if you find yourself, or if you're in a situation right now where you are confused, you don't know what to do, I just want you to remember, whatever the problem is, whatever the situation may be, choose yourself, choose happiness, choose peace, choose love. Thank you very much for listening to me. I hope this video was helpful. I hope this video would send a message to as many that listen to it and watch it. Thank you guys very much. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, share the video with your friends, with your loved ones. Also put your comments in the comment section below, and I look forward to your engagement. Thank you guys very much, and do have a wonderful time. See you guys next time in my next video. Bye.